The Voice from the Lake. There is a small lake in northern America. During the day, it looks peaceful. The water is calm, birds sing, children play near the shore. But when night falls, everything changes. People who live there never go near the lake after midnight, because they all know the same story. They say that sometimes the lake calls your name. 7-year-old Emma Carter had heard the stories before. She never believed them. Until one night. At exactly 2 a.m., Emma opened her eyes. The room was completely silent. Then she heard it. A soft voice, far away, whispering her name. Emma. She sat up in bed. Again. Emma. The voice was coming from outside, from the lake. She slowly climbed out of bed and walked to the window. The moonlight covered the water like silver, and for a moment, she thought she saw someone standing there. A woman, wearing white. The next morning, Emma told her parents. They smiled and said it was only a dream. But the next night, the voice returned. And the night after that, every night. Always at exactly 2 o'clock. Then came the night that changed everything. Sarah suddenly woke up. Emma's bed was empty. The window was open. Cold air filled the room. Then she saw it. A small figure in white, walking toward the lake. Emma! Sarah ran outside. The forest was dark. The trees stood like shadows. The only sound was her breathing. When she reached the shore, she froze. Emma was standing at the edge of the water, looking into the lake, as if someone was standing there, waiting for her. Then the water moved. 2 black eyes opened beneath the surface. A pale hand slowly rose from the darkness. And then, a woman emerged from the lake. Long black hair, white skin, an empty face. Sarah grabbed Emma and pulled her away. At that exact moment, the lake screamed. The water exploded. The wind roared. And then, everything became silent. Sarah carried Emma home. She believed the nightmare was over. She was wrong. The next morning, she found 4 wet footprints in the hallway. There were only 3 people living in the house. Later that day, she discovered an old newspaper. Its headline read, "Young girl drowns in Black Lake." The photograph showed a little girl. A girl who looked exactly like Emma. That night, Sarah heard footsteps. Slow, wet, coming from the hallway. She opened her bedroom door. At the end of the corridor stood a woman. Pale, silent, dripping water onto the floor. Then Sarah turned around. Emma was standing right behind her, looking directly into her eyes. And then, Emma smiled. A slow, unnatural smile. Sarah looked down. The wet footprints ended beneath Emma's feet. The woman in the hallway was gone. No one knows what happened that night. No one knows what came out of the lake. But even today, the people who live near the water still lock their windows before midnight. Because sometimes, when the wind is quiet, a voice can still be heard, calling a name, waiting, hoping that someone will answer.